You guys ever like go to the store, buy something like new and fancy, and then you get home and you're like, I don't think I should have spent the money on that. Or even worse, you buy something and you're all excited about it, and then like a month and a bit goes by and you're not using it, and you're like, I should have never bought that, and now I can't return it, and my only option is just hold on to it for the sake of holding on to it, or selling it and losing money. I've done both of those things a lot, but those mistakes are actually the reason that I am where I'm at today, which maybe isn't like all that far, but far enough for me. I'm happy about it. We're going to talk about that today on the vlog. This is our drone. I bought this like 3 months ago for like $800, which it's not cheap, but it's a great little drone. The problem is I've hardly used it, like maybe twice. And then now DJI released like a new version of this drone that's way better and not that much more money, and now I'm just like, I shouldn't have bought this. I wish I wouldn't have bought this. The thing is though, is that there's lots of things where I buy them and they don't always work out, but the part I need to actually remember is there are lots of things that I've bought that have worked out, and because of buying those things I got excited to create, and I went and I made something, I learned something, it helped push me forward and into where I wanted to go. My wife can sometimes be driven crazy, especially early on when we were married, because I would buy things and then I would return them, or I'd buy them and then I would sell them, and it would seem like I was, in the process of wasting money, but what I was actually doing was exploring my own creativity. And so for you guys, you need to know it may not be buying things, it might just be like trying something or taking on a big project, and they don't always turn out how you want them to. That's part of growing, and that's part of life, is just embracing doing something new and letting it fail. That's how you learn. I'm gonna put on this new lens I bought. Are you guys ready to see the difference lens makes? Nah? Blurry background. Hey? Blurry, it's a little closer. It's, some might say cinematic. This is your vlogging lens now. Enjoy it. Okay, just be one with your lens. Okay?
It's dirty. You didn't go and clean it first?
No, it's your job.
Were you all the way downstairs? And I texted you, or did you stay up here?
Do you ever feel like I buy things and it's maybe a waste of money or not the best purchase?
Yes. You're getting better, but I've let you learn a few hard lessons while I've sat back and thought, that's a waste of money. I'm just going to let you figure that one out.
But think about how much good stuff has come from me buying things.
Okay, here's the thing. What I appreciate about you is how motivated you are to learn new things and skills, and so but you're like an all-in guy. So if you're gonna learn how to play hockey, you're gonna go out and buy all the equipment, the best of the equipment, and then play once. But when it comes to camera gear, it happened. But there are things that you've stuck with that it's like, I'm gonna learn to take pictures and video, and you go get a rig and you stick with it and become very good. So that's why I let you figure it out, except when it comes to video game consoles, because those always seem like a good idea to you, and I used to let you learn that hard lesson, but a few months ago when you're like, we need VR, I pulled the plug on that pretty quick.
She's the worst.
I'm the best.
Bro. You know how you got me this Peter McKinnon shirt for my birthday?
Yeah.
Do you know what I actually really want? For your birthday? Yeah.
What?
VR. My wife won't let me buy it, but you could buy it for me.
Yeah,
Maybe.
It would be a really good year if we got VR.
No, like, don't you have the money?
No.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, boys.
You bet.
Appreciate it.
Talk to you later, Scott. Bye.
Have a good day.
We are working to help somebody else develop their own Facebook Live show. And if you didn't know this, we have what we believe to be the world's first interactive Facebook Live show, where we go live, but lots of people go live, but what they don't do is have a high quality broadcast where the comments of the audience are actually sucked into the show and become a part of the show. And if you go check out our regular Tuesday night shows, you'll see we'll get like 300 comments in 30 minutes. And those comments are coming up on the screen and they're coming up on our prompter and we're talking about them. And it's really interactive, kind of like a radio call-in show for the new world. Anyway, it's starting to go and we're experimenting with shorter times and doing more stuff live. But now some people are like, hey, help us develop a live show. And we're excited to do that. This is Scott. You're gonna see more about him in the future. Guys!
A wee bit windy.
You look great. No, just let your hair flow. Just let it go. Okay, hold on.
There's no place I'd rather be, only where you need to be. Can you imagine the way it will be, where there's no time and everything is free? The old world is open for us, and time is standing by. We can do whatever we choose. We've got nothing.
What a parallel park.
Thank you.
It's good stuff. Oh, it's windy. I know what you guys are thinking. Enough with the stupid vehicle slow motions. Well, one, at least it was Megan and not Greg. Two, it's cold and being outside is no fun. Ah!
Seriously. Goodness.
This place is so good.
Solid, but I'm not sure I can. What if I get it and I can't chew it? That's my
That's
problem.
always the risk. Boomerang.
See? It cuts it off.
In case you guys missed this part from earlier, Megan had her jaw broken in 7 places to fix some things, and it's been, what, 10, 12 weeks?
12 this Thursday, 12 weeks.
And you still can't chew.
No, not a lot of things. Anything that requires me to break down with my teeth, I have no strength to do it. Just really lame.
So she's basically grumpy all the time because she can't eat. So, welcome to my life.
Not all the time.
I'm kind of a sucker anytime somebody mentions gourmet mac and cheese. Oh, you ate a good chunk of it.
I did. My eyes are a little bigger than my stomach these days, so don't quite have the appetite, but it's like for second supper.
Question of the day, you guys. Do you like leftovers? Do you eat leftovers? Curious what your response is. I hate leftovers, but sometimes I make myself eat them. No. No. What actually started this whole thought process Should have paid more attention to the coffee, less to the filming. What started this was we were out on a farm shooting a couple generations of like a farm family, like the dad and his sons, and then their kids are all together working on this farm. And one of the questions that the interviewer asked the oldest farmer was, if you could go back and tell your younger self something, what would you tell him? And I think we're all thinking of these like, deep life lessons or some things that he's learned. But what he actually said was very profound, is he said, if I went back and I told myself anything different, I'd be worried that I wouldn't end up where I am today, because he was so happy about where he was today. And I think we always think of like going back and trying to stop ourselves from making those mistakes or doing things differently, but in the end, that's the journey. It's the ups and the downs and the mistakes and the failures and the fall downs and the get backs ups that in the end lead us to where we actually need to go in our life. And so embracing those failures, those mistakes, and just getting them over quicker is probably the best thing we can all do with our life. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Not good. Imagine Americano.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What'd you put in it?
Nothing! It's great.
You drink it first.
Just being nice.
Swallow.
I'm talking to them about being nice. It's good.
If I die, you know what happened.